All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Brian Cook from the big metropolis of Kaiser, North Carolina. I think they might even have a traffic light there this year. Brian's currently second place in the points for the GNCC standings for the 2008 series. All right, Brian, give us a rundown. What do you think about this year?
It's great. Good way to describe it. Everything's going awesome. Just having a great year, and glad to be having good success.
All right. So, what was your best race of the year? What would you consider your favorite race so far this year?
I guess it would have to be South Carolina, getting the whole shot for the first time in the pro class, and going out and leading the first couple laps. Pretty exciting.
Who was giving you the biggest rundown out there that day?
I guess it was Brandon Summers and Adam McGill. Both of them were up there pretty strong there towards the closing laps, and a pretty good time riding with those guys as always.
Yeah, I kind of consider this year to be called what I call the changing of the guard. We're seeing the top couple of the top riders that everyone's used to seeing up on the podium. They're getting a rundown from some of the other guys, like you mentioned, McGill and Kaiser and Summers, and even Mr. Cook out there. I like that. I like seeing that. What do you attribute that to this year? You guys, the whole changing of the guard coming up.
I really don't know. I guess just the factories coming in, everybody's getting help and having more time to train, and what's not getting, seeing what's out there, and they're wanting it, so maybe put a little extra effort to get to where those guys are at. It's great though with all the competition.
Now you pulled off an 8th overall for the season last year. What do you attribute your changes this year to? What's made the new Brian Cook 2.0 this year?
I don't know. Just changed a bunch of sponsors up. Brought on some new people. Stuck with in our amateur days and brought some of those back. And just a handful of changes we made. The sponsorship, it all really helps out. I tried to dedicate myself a little more, but it's just a combination of a bunch of things, I think.
Awesome. I had a great question, but it just left me. How long you been racing? How long you been riding quad?
I don't know. I rode. We had a three-wheeler many years ago. I was a young fella and rode it around the house in places,
And you survived the three-wheeler days?
Yeah. We had utility. Rode it around the house, broke the shocks on it and all that. And really started to get a sport ATV until after I graduated high school probably, and kept it for a while, and then got another one in 2001 and started racing in 2001.
So now that you're all serious and you're running up there in the top positions, tell me, what all does that affect your life? Like now, your training schedule, your diet, all that kind of stuff, how's that making the big change this year?
I don't know, just when you're doing that better, I guess it gives you a little more motivation to do the training and the dieting. It's hard, to do it sometimes. But, just try to fit a little bit in where you can. It's tough working 40 hours a week and wrenching on the bike and still having time to train. But
you mean to tell me that Bonnie's not doing the wrenching on the bike when you're at work and stuff?
No, she will do some. She will wash it for me, so that's a plus. She takes care of washing all the trailer, the camper, the clothes. So it's one thing that I don't have to worry about. She does her share.
Well, I know I'm real picky about my bikes and who touches them and who doesn't. So I know that probably goes along with you guys too.
Oh yeah. Me and Dad took care of most of the wrenching on it. We got a local guy, Sean Franklin. He does a lot of the internal stuff on the motor for us and tunes that.
Cool. What do you think what do you like the most about this year, as far, not even on the racing side, but here you are, it's Friday afternoon, you're in pro pit area. How's that different for you this year? Do you have more people coming up, or people kind of staying away from you because they think you're the pro guy now? Or
no, I've actually it's had a lot more people coming up to me, showing support, and telling me it's great, and want to see me do well, even better than what we're doing. So it's awesome, and it helps even more for when they come up and show that interest in it, and it gives you a little more, that you dig a little deeper for the next one maybe.
How important is it to you when you're out there going in the woods, you're about an hour and 45 minutes into a race, you're about spent on energy, and the fans are cheering you on?
It helps out tremendously. You know, it's hard to put it into words, but it just helps you get that second win and just helps you push just a little more, gives you just that extra determination you need.
Cool, man. All right. Well, tell me, what do you want to say to everybody out there cheering for Brian Cook?
I don't know. Thanks and cheer loud.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, currently third place in points. Let's see him up on the podium some more, Mr. Cook. Thank you.
Thanks.